Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be discussing the division of surds, otherwise known as rationalization. You can watch my earlier video on surds, in which I talked about what surds is, addition and subtraction of surds, and multiplication of surds. Dealing with surds, when you have a fraction that has surds as its denominator, it's very important and it's very important to rationalize that fraction because it makes it easier for you to do your calculation. I'll be explaining what rationalization of sorts is in this using these exercises as example. Let's go to exercise number 1. They say we should rationalize 2 all over root 2. When you want to rationalize a fraction having such as its denominator, what you do is it's very important when dealing with sorts to first of all simplify the sorts, and after that you multiply the sorts with the denominator. Okay, for example, this expression now, this fraction, for us to rationalize it, we multiply it by the denominator. We multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator, meaning that we are going to multiply the numerator by root 2 and also the denominator by root 2. Now, if you multiply 2 root 2, that will give you 2. If you multiply 2 and root 2, that will give you 2 root 2. Okay, all over root 2 times root 2, that will be equals to 2. You can watch my video on you can watch my earlier video on sorts. That will help you to understand why this is 2. But I can quickly explain that when you have 2 root 2, that will be when you have 2 root 2 multiplying each other, that will be root 2 times 2, which is equals to root 4. And root of 4 is equals to 2. Okay? And also, from the law of indices, if you have root 2 multiplying each other, that will be 2 raised to power 1 over 2 times 2 raised to power 1 over 2. And this will be equals to 2 raised to power 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2, which will be equals to 2 raised to power 1. This is another way you can look at it. You can watch my video on indices. You will see the link above. Click it and watch it for you to understand the basic rule of indices. So this is why multiplying root 2, 2 root 2 together will give you 2. Okay? So if you look at this fraction, we have succeeded in ensuring that we don't have surds as its denominator. And that is exactly what rationalization of surds is. Okay, let's look at example number 2. They say we should rationalize 2 root 3 all over root 6. This is simple. What you do is multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. Okay? When you have a fraction a over b, this is numerator and this is denominator. If you want to rationalize, what you do is you multiply a over b by b. You multiply the numerator by b and the denominator by b. Okay, this is what rationalization is. Okay, rationalization of sorts. Now, for us to solve this, for us to rationalize this fraction, we are going to multiply the numerator by root 6 and the denominator by root 6. Okay? And this will be equals to 2 times root, or we can say 2 root 3 times root 6. Okay? All over 6. I explained earlier why this will be 6, because root 6 times root 6 will be equals to 6. Okay? Now, how do we simplify this? You know, when I talked earlier about multiplication of sorts in my earlier video, I'll advise you watch it. The link is above. Watch it and you understand multiplication of sorts. If we are to multiply, if we are to simplify this expression, 2 root 3 times root 6 all over root all over 6. This will be equals to 2 root 3 times 6. Okay? All over 6. Okay? But you know, we can further simplify this to be equals to 2 root 3 times 3 times 2. This 6 has been broken down into 3 times 2, and this will be all over 6. Okay? With this now, we have 3 times 3, root 3 times root 3, that will be 3. That will be equals to 2 times 3. Okay? The square root of 3 times 3 is 3, and this is the 3, times the 2 that is remaining here, root 2, all over 6. Okay? 3 here 1, 3 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So our final answer is equals to root 2. Okay? So when you rationalize 2 root 3 all over root 6, that will give you root 2. This is our final answer. Okay? Let's look at the third example, which is this. Example number 3. Root 3 plus 1 over root 3 minus 1 all over root 27. Okay? If you want to rationalize this, you multiply the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. Now, let's do it for this expression. What is the denominator of root 3 in this expression? Of course, we know it's all over 1. So the denominator is 1. So what we do for root 3 is to multiply it by 1, which is still remain the same. We don't need to put it there. Okay? Plus 1 over root 3 multiplied by the denominator, root 3 all over root 3 minus 1 all over root 27 multiplied by root 27 over root 27. Okay? Now, this will give us what? This will give us root 3 plus 1 times root 3, that will be root 3, all over root 3 times root 3, that will be equals to 3. Okay? Minus 1 times 27, that will be 1 times root 27, that will be root 27, all over root 27 times root 27, that will be 27. Okay? Now, this will give us root 3 plus root 3 all over 3 minus. Now, let's simplify this surds. Okay? That will be 3 times 9 all over 27. And we know this will give us root 3 plus root 3 all over 3 minus, what is the root? Square root of 9. That will be 3. That will be 3 root 3 all over 27. 3 here 1, 3 here 9. Okay? So now that we have this, root 3 plus root 3 all over 3 minus root 3 all over 9. Okay? If you find the LCM of this and add all of them together, the LCM is 9. Okay? And we know this one is over 1. 1 in 9 is 9. 9 times root 3, that will be 9 root 3. Okay? Plus 3 in 9, that is 3. Times 3 root 3, that will be 3 root 3. Minus 9 in 9, that is 1. Times root 3, that will be root 3. Okay? And this will be equals to. Now, you can add and subtract this because all of them, they have surds that have the same root and the same number. Okay? All of them are square root and 3 as the number inside the square root. So you can add and subtract them. Okay? Another way you can do it is you can factorize. What is common to all of them is root 3. Okay? Then this will be 9 plus 3 minus 1 all over 9. And this will be equals to 9 plus 3 is 12 minus 1, that will be 11. 11 root 3 all over 9. This is the final answer. If you enjoyed this video, kindly like, subscribe to my channel, and share. Also, when you subscribe to my channel, don't forget to click the alert button for you to be notified when I make new videos. Please, before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until I see you in my next video, thank you very much, and bye bye.